Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cats. This is breaking news. It is November 13th at about 4:23 p.m. Eastern Time, and what I said would probably happen has happened, and we have broken through support on Bitcoin, but it's more than just Bitcoin. It's the entirety of the crypto market, you guys, is absolutely crashing. Let's take a look at what's going on here on the charts today, and I'm going to try to move out of the way and scroll down through, but as you can see here, almost everything is in the negative right now. Let's take a look at this. Bitcoin right now is down 3% on the day. Ethereum is down almost 7%. It's the second one right. Let me get right there, right here. You have, let's see, XRP down 2.73%. BNB 3.81%. Solana 6.66% down. You guys, Dogecoin down over 5%. Cardano down over 5%. Everything pretty much is down right now. As you can see, as I scroll through here, there's not really anything making any move up. Look at Canton Network is down over 17% today on the day. Let's take a look at the chart right now on Bitcoin. Oof, not good. Not good at all. It's sitting right now at 98, let me move this out of the way, $98,390. As you can see right here on the daily chart, Bitcoin is looking really bearish. It has broken through. Remember, we were right here, if you can see the pointer, which is the $101,000 level. We rested on this level with Bitcoin for several days. And this is the daily chart, by the way. We rested on that level for several days. And I said, you're probably going to see a little bit of consolidation, and then it's going to make a decision. And it made a decision. It decided to break down. And now let's pull out on the chart a little bit. Now it's resting on the $98,000 level. And as you can see back here, at the end of June, it touched this level, but it bounced up pretty significantly and pretty violently after that, and actually made all-time highs after that. So we're touching this level again. The day's not over with yet, but it's getting later, and it's looking more and more bearish that we're going to probably have another big, long-bodied candlestick down. Now, you can see the yellow line, that's the SMA 50. I've been talking about that a lot. If it stays below that on the weekly chart especially, we have officially entered a bear market. Like officially, we are going to probably be here for a little bit. So let's look at the weekly chart. Oh boy. Here we are. Let me shrink this down a little bit. I know it's kind of hard to see the numbers sometimes, so I'll try to bark the numbers out for you. There we are, where my pointer is at 98,246 right now on the weekly chart. Right above here where that yellow line is, that is the SMA 50. That's 50 weeks, the simple moving average, and it has clearly broken down out of that, likely to stay for a little while. So, what does that mean for all of us? Well, it means that Bitcoin is really cheap right now. Altcoins are cheap right now. Solana, where did I say Solana was at? Let me see where it's trading at. It's trading at $143.28, $143. We haven't seen that in several months with Solana, you guys. It's absolutely in the trash right now. All of this stuff is super cheap. Ethereum's at $3,100, a little over $3,187 Ethereum right now. Guys, we haven't seen these numbers in months. And even at that, most of the time it was just touching those numbers. This is like a clear dump into the trash right now, I'm telling you. So right now you're seeing a lot of crypto is going to be cheap, but honestly, it's probably going to get worse. So at some point, once the market rests and begins to consolidate and begins to show a clear reversal at some point, then you can start loading up, and it's actually going to be time to buy in at some point here, load up on some really discounted prices. I've been talking about discounted prices. Well, we've gotten more discounty and more discounty as the days go on. Yes, I know that's not a real word. I made it up, all right? So sue me. All right, so Bitcoin, looking at the chart again, this is the weekly right here. Guys, we have fallen clear below this SMA 50 line. Today is Thursday. If it closes below, this is the key, if it closes below that SMA 50 at the end of the week, when the week changes over in the crypto market, then that's when we should be concerned. That's when we can really say we have officially entered the bear market. But there is a possible chance, to give you a little bit of hope here, possible chance that over the next few days that this could bounce back up and that it could ride once again on top of this SMA 50 line and really go up from there and create a bullish market and create, even go into all-time highs. And so take the sailboat. Absolutely, Coupon Prep Hustle. Take the sailboat. It's a sailboat. So discounted prices right now, but be careful, guys, because you don't want to buy on a falling knife here, because it could continue to go lower. And if you remember what I've said over the past several days, even the past week, that it's a good possibility that we could end up way down. Let me pull out the chart a little bit more here to kind of give you a better picture. I'll try to move my head out of the way. To give you a better picture of what's going on here. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it seems like we're okay. This is just a pullback. But the problem is we could end up coming back down. Where's it at? Here it is. This is about 87,000 where my cursor is right now. 87 to 88,000. If you can see that level of support right there, it could easily touch that at this point. Honestly, I think it is. I think that it probably is going to at least touch that $87,000 mark. And I've been saying it could easily get down there. Now, it's probably going to hit some mud right there, and likely it's going to either consolidate or bounce on that level. So that's kind of the next target level, guys, that I'm thinking is going to happen, unless there's some grand turnaround really quickly that it ends up coming back up, even before the end of the night. But it's not looking good. It's not looking good for any of this if you're long right now. Shorts, you got to be happy as a lark right now. Absolute patience. That's right, Coupon. We got to be patient and know when the right time to buy is. So, as I always say, be smart. Study the charts out for yourself. Pray about it, and then be smart with your trades. Don't bet the house on this stuff. Make intelligent, wise investments. So tomorrow I've got a new video for you that's going to be coming out, and that video is going to be a cryptocurrency that is better than a savings account. I've got one for you. I'm telling you, it blows any savings account from a bank away. You're going to want to watch that video tomorrow. I'll release it, and it's going to be awesome. So I'll keep you guys up to date on what's going on with this huge crypto dump. If something catastrophic happens or something victorious happens, I may jump back on here before the end of the night. But if we just continue to sail through these levels here, just continue to watch that SMA 50 mark and then we'll see what happens. Do you know anything about Telcoin? Not a lot, but now since you're on here and you've asked, let's just take a look. Okay, so keep on. This is the weekly chart for that, and as you can see on the weekly here, you're sitting at about 0.005 of a penny, and it's below that SMA 50 mark. So this is on the weekly chart. So obviously, if you invested down here at 0.003, you're probably pretty happy right now. And honestly, I mean, if it were me, this is not financial advice. I'm just saying, if it were me and you invested down there, it'd probably be a good time to take some profits, especially touching that SMA 50 marker right there. Now, what's the market cap on this? I'm trying to remember where. Let me get back into this. Get this stuff out of the way. Oops. I think I messed up my thing there. I'm not sure what the market cap is for that. If somebody knows, let me know in the comments, because I'm trying to remember where I can find that at, like while I'm on the coin here. But I'm going to imagine it's probably a pretty low market cap. So you got to be careful with those really low market cap coins, because it could make some moves the wrong way where you don't want it to go. So anyway, yeah, that's a great question. Love it, but don't mind a bit to take a look at some of those charts. Now, I will say this. This is the weekly chart, by the way, of it. If it can pump and break that SMA 50 line right there and pump and even through this bear market tragedy and go to about 0.006 of a penny, then if it can break that, then that's your next level of resistance right there, 0.0069. If it can break that clearly over the week, then you could actually be looking at, I'm guessing this is all-time highs at about 1 penny. Nope. That's local highs of the last cycle. All-time highs is 6 cents, a little over 6 cents. So you could see some major movement, but it needs to close the week, I would say, on that weekly candlestick right there above that SMA 50 line. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to get off here for now, but if anything comes up, I'll let you know. And thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, hit up our X account. Link is in the description. And also a link to our Coinbase referral is in the description. You get some cash back if you sign up with us. I think it's $20 cash back, I believe, if you sign up with us. So check that out. Link is